Oh, I've been tagged. It's been a while since I've done a tag video. And this time I was tagged by a friend of mine in Canada, SASK Tactical. Thanks very much for the tag, mate. I noted in your video that you were enjoying a brewski whilst you were doing your video, so I thought I'd respond in kind. So what we're into today is a home brew that I make. It's a Cooper's Australian Pale Ale. Very nice drop. And that should keep things lubricated as we go through this. There's three parts to this tag. The first talks about it's my first EDC knife, which I've got here somewhere. Ah, yeah, here it is. Now, I bought this thing a long time before the term EDC I think was ever thought of. This was purchased way back in about, I don't know, 1988 maybe. It's the original version of the Sob Tomcat. Still quite a cool looking knife to this day. I think it's only OS 6 steel, lockback design. But yeah, heavy beast of a thing. I used to carry it around in my belt pouch. I carried this for probably about 9 or 10 years, just about everywhere I went. So certainly have a bit of work. So that's an easy life. That, yeah, it's still going. So that was my my first EDC knife. I always thought it was going to be my last knife, but hey, it wasn't. Next thing he asks here is, which knife or knives were embarrassed to have owned? That's a bit of a tough one. But down here on the shelf in the shed here, I've got this very old kukri. And I remember buying this a long time ago when I was probably in my teens or something, and I thought I'd actually bought a real kukri, and how cool was that? And as you'll be able to see here, yeah, this copped a bit of a flogging as well. It's some cheap, crappy, chrome plated, souvenir-y type thing. But having said that, it did have a decent edge on it at one stage. But yeah, it's worked hard for me. So that was, I guess, if I was going to be embarrassed about anything, it's the fact that I at one stage thought that was a real kukri. But yeah, live and learn, don't you? Alright, next part. Yes, there's three parts to this video. Getting a bit dry again. Hang on a second. Is a top 5 EDC knife rotation. So we'll get straight into this really quick. This one goes with me to work most days. Occasionally it gets swapped out in favour of another knife, but very rarely. Now this is my regular carry at work. I sort of do an administrative office type job, so you can't carry big things. This is a Victorinox AOX Cadet. Love this thing. It's got the blade, of course, bottle opener, can opener, the usual thing. Really good nail file cleaner there, and it's just slim, light. Sits in your pocket. You don't know it's there till you need it. Absolutely excellent. Really love that thing. Second one we'll move on to, it's another Victorinox product. This tends to be quite often when I carry around a weekend, particularly for legal reasons here, which I won't go into, but this is quite a sort of a safe thing to carry in that respect. This is a 5-layer Victorinox. It's a Ranger. Of course, you've got your blade. You've got what else have we got in here? This I really love this about it. Scissors. They get a bit of a workout. It's also got a wood saw. File, double-sided file there, and of course the corkscrew. And everyone says, what would you use that for? Well, actually funny, last weekend I used it for exactly what it's meant to be used for. Bought a bottle of wine, it had an old-fashioned cork in it, so I got to use the corkscrew for its intended purpose. Really terrific, a little bit bulky, sure, but so much capability in that little package. Great little thing. I do like the Ranger very much. One of my favourites in the Victorinox range. This one gets carried a fair bit. This is a Spyderco Delica 4, full flat ground. Terrific, really terrific knife. Slim profile, terrific slicer, good quality steel, VG10, nice and light, and it's just great to either carry on the clip or just in the bottom of the pocket. Again, it's one of those knives, you don't know it's there till you need it, but great. Can't say enough good things about the abilities of that knife. Really a big fan of it. Moving on, an all-time classic, getting into the couple of bigger EDC type knives now. This is the well-known Ontario Rat 1. I've got quite a few of these. This is the one that is my user, and this is the one that I've done I took the shoulder off there and I've sort of put a bit of a convex edge on it, and it's a great knife, absolutely terrific knife. Osate steel, very sharp, the blade shape is tremendously useful, comfortable. I really just can't say enough good things about these. The value of these is really quite amazing. It's off the planet. If you don't have one of these and you can get your hands on one, what are you waiting for? Tremendous knife, love it. Last but not least, something a little bit more expensive, but having said that, not really expensive what you get. This is a Spyderco Manix 2 XL, and this thing I love. One of my absolute favourite folders, and it gets carried a fair bit. It's got the S30V steel, typical Spyderco blade shape, full flat ground, comfortable, It's just do everything knife. What can I say? Again, one of those knives, if you can get your hands on one and don't have one, just pull the trigger on it and you will not be sorry. Outstanding knife and pretty damn good value too. So that's them. So I need to tag a few more people on this, and I'm going to keep it all on Australian shores and just try to promote a few guys' channels here. Aussie knives and stuff, mate, if you'd like to make a video, I think that'd be really great. You've got a good range of knives there. I'm curious to see what you come up with. Rob over at RDP Project. I know Rob's got a few other things on the go at the moment, but mate, if you feel like doing a video up, that'd be pretty cool. And the prodigal son has returned, the Dish D. He took a bit of a hiatus from YouTube for quite a while, but he's back. And welcome back, Dishy. Mate, I'd love to see a video from you on this if you feel the urge. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.